Did anyone else think that the Brighton versus Brentford game was actually going to turn into a 6-goal thriller? Because I certainly didn't. Yo! Hello Brighton fanatics, it's your boy LiNX Brighton and we're back again today.
Back in the tell them mouth, we coming with facts and the don't get loud. Do we get it right back? So we killing it right now.
Hello Brighton fanatics, it's your boy LiNX Brighton back here again today for another Brighton match reaction video talking about the 6-goal thriller. Brighton versus Brentford, 3-3, crazy game, lots of goals, penalty action, limbs action, it was nuts. But are we happy about it? Are we not happy about it? Is it an okay result? Is it not an okay result? Let's go on to the stats of the game. So we had 14 corners, they had 0. We had 73% possession, they had 27% possession. We had 15 shots on target, they had 5. We had 33 shots, and they had 7. Should we be walking away with a point in this game? Well, this is the interesting talk. This is the interesting game that just happened last Saturday. Now, on the stats, it showed that we definitely should have won the game and took all 3 points. But the fact that Brentford got the first goal, and then we equalised, and they got the second goal, and then we equalised, and then they got the third goal, and then we equalised again, just tells the fact that it was a lot harder than what it says on the stats. I suppose the other question is, did we miss Evan Ferguson? Yeah, we absolutely missed Evan Ferguson. Because there were some very frustrating opportunities. I mean, the first one that comes to mind is Mitoma. His first opportunity he had, and he had a great run. He had loads of time to hit the ball, and he leaves it to last minute, and the defender takes a touch, and it goes out for a corner. Later on in the game, there was another opportunity with Lewis Dunk off a corner. We had a header, and bang, it went over the bar. You know, I thought Danny Welbeck had a decent game last Saturday. He got that header in the back post. Bosch went in. It was great. It made us equalise once again. But I don't know. I just don't think Danny Welbeck, you know, he's getting on in age. And we've got to think, you know, who is going to be that guy who is going to bang in goals if Evan Ferguson is injured, or he's not playing, or he's not there, or he's unwell. That's what we got to think about, because it showed today. We went up against Brentford, and yes, Brentford are a great side. Yes, they're very equal with us in the table. They're fighting for Europe as much as we are, but Evan Ferguson, you know, would have definitely got in a couple of goals with 33 shots. And I know Evan Ferguson wouldn't have had 33 shots, but he's more likely to have, you know, 10 of them, 8 of those shots. Let's just talk about that Kaoru Mitoma goal. Now, that was absolutely world class. First time shot, chips it over the goalkeeper. It was smooth, easy, and it felt like it was a walk in the park for Mitoma. It was incredible, but look, let's be real, right? The finish was brilliant, but my lord, Jason Steele, what a pass from the goalkeeping box near enough, or the D. It was incredible. He sees Mitoma running, and he slips it straight through the middle, and the bounce skips a little bit and gets nicely right in front of Mitoma, for Mitoma to just first time, not even take a touch, first time loft it over the goalkeeper's head, and it was in. Absolute scenes, absolute limbs. Jason Steele, my lord, Jason Steele. So before I go on to the last goal of McAllister's penalty, I want to talk about the positives in our football at the moment, because I'm seeing some fantastic build-up play. 1-2s, back heels, we've got it all. It was fantastic. Danny Welbeck, Pascal Gross, McAllister were doing some incredible little back passes, quick passes, and Moises Caicedo as well, throwing his body into challenges like he always does. The football was absolutely class going from midfield. Now, obviously, in the defence side, as I said already, I felt it was a bit rocky. But in the midfield-wise, we have excelled hugely. And I think, Roberto Zerbi, he's an attacking manager. He likes that attack, that build-up play. I believe he was an attacking midfielder when he played as well. And it just goes to show there, really showing some class going forward from the midfield. It's just the final finishing product. Getting that ball in the back of the net, just finishing it is all we need. We do all the hard work, people. All the hard work on doing this amazing football, getting it through, amazing 1-2s. But just getting it in the back of the net is what we're struggling with. And it is everything, every single season, we've always struggled, just with getting that ball in the back of the net. But without this penalty, we would have come away with nothing. 0 points. And Alexis McAllister with a lot of pressure for this penalty spot. But we know how good he is. He has scored some worldy free kicks. He has scored some fantastic penalties through this season. And he does it again here to save us and get us a point from the game to keep us on where we are now. And this is where it comes confusing about the emotions. Do we feel good about this match from getting that point? Or do we feel like actually we should have got the 3 points, 33 shots. The stats come in one side of the head, and of course the penalty on the end of the game and the celebrations and the limbs come into the other side. It's a mixed emotions, completely. Very difficult, to be quite honest, but I would love to hear your thoughts down in the comments. Do you think we should have gotten 3 points, or do you think we're lucky to get that draw in the end? So we did catch up with a couple of familiar faces at the end of the game to talk to them about their after-match reactions. They go by the names of Christian and Niv. We know these guys, they've been on the channel multiple times, and let's see what they thought after this huge Brentford game. Okay, so we're here with the special interview for the match reaction video here in the Amex after... with our thoughts here with Christian and, of course, Niv. What are your thoughts after this big game? Now, I've had my thoughts on the video, but what are your thoughts on it? Are you disappointed? Are you happy?
I mean, it'd probably be fair to say I think all of us are slightly disappointed. But look, we got a point. And I mean, we're going to look back at that. It could have been 2 penalties at the end.
Possibly.
I'd have to double check it, to be honest. But
it looked it, didn't it?
I mean, yeah, we thought the game was going away from us. But we salvaged a point, and at the end of the day, we leapfrogged Brentford. We're in 6th place, and we do have games in hand. I think that's the important thing to bear in mind. It's far from over. I think it's going to go right to the wire, Luke.
Yeah. Did we miss Evan Ferguson today?
Big time. But although Danny Welbeck was pretty good.
He scored, didn't he?
He had a really good first half. I mean, fitness-wise, you can just tell he notched off a little bit in the second half. But yeah, we really did miss Ferguson. Undav just doesn't cut it for me. I have to say it. It's harsh, but I have to say it.
Interesting. What do you think today?
Yeah, like Nivi said, I thought we should have... we probably should have won it on the balance of play. Both of Brentford's goals, they just kind of... well, all of Brentford's goals, they just kind of came out of nowhere. But, on the... bright side, like what a goal from Mitoma, and at least we got a draw.
Yeah, I was going to say, Jason Steele, he let a few in, but then again, he did do an amazing pass to Karu Mitoma. Do you think, Jason Steele is still the man to be in goal, or do you think Sanchez should be going back in?
I mean, I think Jason Steele probably had potentially his worst game that he's had so far. Just because that back pass, maybe. I don't know. He was a bit sort of all over the place to begin with, but I still think Steele's better than Sanchez at the moment. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Interesting. What do you think about Jason Steele? Do you think he still should be the man in goal?
Yeah, I do. I mean, what an assist from him as well. I mean, we're not going to. Let's not forget about that. That was that's quite a little bit of stuff for dreams from a goalkeeper. You don't see that often. But yeah, don't get me wrong. Sanchez shouldn't be a lost cause in the team. He's still done a lot. We can't forget that. But yeah, I quite like the idea of him being on cup games at the moment. Still just seems to bring a little bit more of that experience, I think.
Yeah. Okay. So last question, I'll give it to both of you. Should we be going for another striker in the summer?
1,000,000%.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, definitely. Well, boys, thank you for coming on for the interview. It's great to hear your thoughts on the game. So then going on to the Premier League table, Brighton sit in 6th place, just again above Brentford, who are still on our tail at 7th place. Equal points with 43. Liverpool are just behind us with Aston Villa. Liverpool on 42 points and Aston Villa are on 41. Now, we do have better goal difference on 15 and Brentford are on 9. We are equal goal difference with Liverpool. So if they come equal with us, then it's going to be quite interesting because we're also equal with them on goal difference at the moment. Now, we are 6 points behind Tottenham, who are in 5th place. Now, we are playing Tottenham in the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium Saturday, so it will be interesting to see if we could come away with something in that one, because it will creep us a little bit further ahead, and we will come, and the gap will be closer between Tottenham. We never know. We'll see what happens. And I will be going to Tottenham Hotspur, so be ready for that vlog. But anyway, Brighton fanatics, Brentford fans, whoever's watching this channel and hasn't subscribed before, this would be your time to go and subscribe for free. Turn the bell notifications on and like this video if you have enjoyed. Can we get a very small, a very tiny 25 likes? That would absolutely be amazing. Go right ahead right now and click that like button for 20 likes. Come on, you could do it. It has been your boy LiNX Brighton, and I'll see you Brighton fanatics in the next video for the Bournemouth reaction. Billabang, billabong, billabush.
So easy.